All right, Human AP, just wanted to kind of go over the LO that says, explain how sounds differ by volume and pitch. So I want to make sure that LO makes sense. If sound waves are of low frequency, it means they're of low pitch. And if the sound waves are of low sound, then it means that the amplitude of those sound waves are not going to be as high, right? So this is what a graph would look like with a low frequency, low sound wave, right? You can see because of the low frequency, the wavelengths are further apart from each other. And since we have a low sound, the amplitude is not very high at all. Over here, if we have a high frequency but a low sound, we see that the wavelengths are much closer together to each other. But since the sound is still low, we're going to have a very low amplitude on the graph. Now, if we have a low frequency but a high sound, a very loud sound, that means that we're going to have wavelengths that are still going to be very far apart. But since the sound is now high, that's going to mean that the amplitude of the sound waves increases. So your graph will look like this. If you have a sound wave that is of high frequency and a very loud sound, then you're going to have a graph that looks like this, where you have wavelengths because of the high frequency that are very close together. And because of the high sound, you have very high amplitude of your sound waves. And remember, on the cochlear duct, so let's just draw the cochlear duct real quick. This is the scala vestibuli, this is the scala tympani. If you have a sound wave that is of high frequency, that means that the sound wave, so if you have a sound wave that is of high frequency, that means that the perilymph is going to bend the cochlear duct at the base of the cochlear duct right here. But if the sound waves are of low frequency, that means that the perilymph is going to bend the cochlear duct at the apex of the cochlear duct. If it's of middle frequency, it'll bend it in the middle. So that's just a little more information about the volume and pitch LO.